Hello, good day everyone. My name is Portia Richards and welcome to my channel. And what we do on this channel, we give you business tips and we teach you the act and the art of business. So today I've been getting a lot of requests from so many ladies. We know a lot. They have been trending. The makeup industry has been trending for some years now in Nigeria basically and some other African countries, and I've been getting a lot of questions from ladies over time. So this video is on popular demand because a lot of people asked me, why are you not saying something about how a young girl who just finished a 6-month training or 3-month training in the makeup industry, how she can get to do something differently in that industry to make something for herself? And I said, okay, since I've been getting a lot of requests on that, let me release a video. So let's get into the video. Trust me, this is going to be mind-blowing. Yeah, welcome back. So if it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms for more videos and exciting tips like this. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, I always like to say this. When you're getting into any form of business, you need to acquire 3 things. Now, the first step is you need to have enough information about the industry you're going into. You need to have enough information. Now, this is it's in stages. First of all, you acquire information. Now, remember, the information you acquire, anybody can acquire it. So that is the least form of gathering data about the information about the industry you're getting into. You have enough information, then you cannot have knowledge. Now, when you have applicable information, we then call it that you have knowledge about that industry, because you cannot give somebody tips. You can give somebody tips that the person can apply in that industry and the person get the same result. So after you have information, then you have knowledge, then you cannot apply wisdom. Wisdom is where it sparks creativity, doing something differently from what somebody else may or may not have done. So I want to establish that fact first. Have information, have knowledge, then apply wisdom. Wisdom can be very unique in your own way. That's where talent and skills come into play. So now let's get into the makeup industry. Yes, I know this is what you've been waiting for. Now, the makeup industry is very, very dynamic. I would like to liken it to some years back, the Forex industry. So when a lot of people got, I think that was 4 or 5 years back, every time you tune into your radio, watch the TV, there's always an advert for you for advertising this Forex seminar. And some people say, then when I listen to the radio, I hear people say things like, come this Saturday, it is your appointment with destiny.
Come this Saturday, it is your appointment with destiny.
Some people say you just have to attend our seminar and your life will change. Then I did an analysis. Now let me shock you. I did an analysis then, and I found out that over 90% of the people, as in doing the seminars, they actually make more of their money from organizing seminars. As to what they make you feel that they make money from trading Forex. So 90% of their income actually comes from organizing seminars, not from trading Forex. But when they are teaching you during the seminar, I made $500 just yesterday, I made $2,000 lately, that's what they make you feel. Actually, they probably have made that $2,000 maybe one day, but that was like 2 years or last 6 months, and they've not been able to duplicate that process. But they come to tell you using that result, and over time, I studied that industry. I didn't attend any other seminar. I think at first stage, you pay 120,000 naira. Later, you started paying 40,000 naira. Later, they started collecting 30. They were just coming down gradually as the saturation was increasing. So now, look at that. A lot of people were making money from the fact that they are teaching you how to trade Forex so that you can make money. But they know that you cannot make the kind of money they are making unless you come and start training. So their business was built around training people how to trade Forex, because they've acquired enough information and they've grown to the next level. They now have knowledge and they now can apply creativity into it. But they were applying it wrongly because they are not teaching you what they are doing. They're actually making money from the fact that they're teaching you. Now, that is the art of business. I'll go into that later. Now, years went by and suddenly that window went off, and I think now because of creativity, the industry is coming back. But this time around, because there has been technology impact on that industry, they are now coming in with facts. Nobody comes in to come and just tell you training anymore. You have to be doing it before you can make sense to people. That's exactly what happened in the makeup industry. Now, people came in when the makeup industry started in Africa. when they basically started, they were training people were actually making money from doing the makeup for people, charging you. That was like the pioneer members, the likes of them, House of Tara and all. They positioned themselves rightly, they were making money. Then gradually they saw that saturation was moving, more people were coming into that industry, more ladies were coming, and then it became a form of empowerment for ladies, teaching you skills on all of that. So what they did was that the very intelligent, smart ones they then repositioned themselves into the level whereby they're not giving you tools. Now, people like House of Tara and some other companies, they now went to the stage of actually having their own brand of products, because they know that they cannot keep dragging the customers with you. So, but now I'm talking to you who just finished training, or who has finished training 6 months, 1 year, 2 years ago, and you're just finding it hard. You're telling somebody that, oh, I'm charging you 20,000 naira, and the person is telling you, I will pay 2005, and at the end of the day, if you refuse, somebody else is going to take 2005, because there are a long list of ladies who are skillful. Now, don't mistake that with competence. Some people are good, but because they don't have people to validate them, they cannot charge that 20k for just one Saturday makeup. So let me not go into that. Yes, I cannot dispute the fact of competence. There are some people that are good, there are some people that are not. They take 2,500 or 1,000 naira and they do rubbish, but that's not where I'm going to. Now, I'm saying that when you have a business model like this, you now have the skill. What do you do next? Now, this is what you do. First of all, if you're just doing it now, the industry is saturated, let's be frank. So they say the problem is people don't want to associate themselves with the truth. Now the truth is that the industry is saturated. It has gone from the training, now even the training is not saturated. You see people then, I think that was beginning of last year, 2018, the seminars you go for makeup, you pay as much as 150,000 naira, 200,000 naira. But gradually, as a lot of girls are now being equipped with the skill, it came down to 80,000 naira, 60,000 naira. I think there are some people that are doing training now on WhatsApp group for 2,000 naira or 1,500. That's just the truth. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that the makeup industry is no more viable. No, but you getting into that industry at that point, you now have to be smart. You have to be creative. So people ask me, sir, what do I do? And I say, aside from the fact that you are actually looking for clients, and however you're looking for clients, I don't know, but try and reposition yourself in this industry. Move away from the conventional way that people have been doing their stuff. Leave the training. If you organize training, just organize it for the sake of organizing. Probably people say, you are too good, I would like to learn how you are doing yours. How do you control this? How do you leave all of that? You can do that just by the way. But what will be the core thing you're focusing on? One, try and identify your target market. Your target market will determine the kind of tools you can provide for them. There are still people learning makeup now. So what do you do for them? Now, if you notice that your target market that are young ladies or people, average living people, these people might not be able to afford a foundation of 70,000 naira. Now, the reason why House of Tara can still charge 200,000 naira for a bridal makeup of 500,000 naira is because most definitely, when she charges you 500,000 naira, she's not going to give you a foundation of 20k, 14,000 naira for you. She's going to use a more quality material to you. So when you see that these people, the large population of people who are just coming out of this industry, give them a solid, identify them. Okay, this is the group I want to say they're my potential clients. Now, what can I give to them? What can they afford? What is the can I attest for this product? Now you have products that you can attest from, like brushes and all of that. You can even import from China. People who just graduated, who just have that skill, will still need you because of she's not dragging a client with you, but whoever client she's going to do her makeup for the client, she will still need in one way. Can I buy, my brush is broken, my this is broken. You have positioned yourself from that level of you just looking for clients. That's one way. Second thing you can do is right now, okay, this is a personal thing, I'm just giving it out for free. Applying technology to the makeup industry. There's no platform right now that actually brings in people in that industry in a unique way. So imagine if there's a platform like a website, a mobile app, whatever it is, whereby if I need a makeup artist within, let's say, 2 kilometers to where I am, my position, I can search on the app and I get connected to somebody. When I get connected to, I book the person down. Okay, I want you for this day, that day, that day. There's a scroll platform on the website or on the app where I get to, once to decide, I get to see a portfolio of all your jobs. all your jobs with a review. Remember, portfolio of all your jobs with a review of the person. Now, I get to pay you, but the platform does not release the money to you until after you deliver to me. Now, watch this. I want you to come and make me up on Saturday. We both agreed I'm going to pay 5,000 naira, and I've paid the 5,000 naira. When you don't come on Saturday, the platform refunds me the money because they don't release the money to you. So it's an escrow platform. They refund me the money and you lose your rating. And people will then begin to say the kind of person you are. So what you are doing in that position is that you've left the fact that you are even trying to drag for clients. You've created a platform whereby people who have clients will come and be building their portfolio on your platform. Now, in that scenario, you are not limited by location. Okay, I don't know if somebody will get what I'm saying. In this scenario, you are not limited by location. That means even people in Kenya can be using your platform to build their portfolio in such a way that they can now attract people both within their locale and outside their locale. Now, if you think about this very well, you will begin to see that there's still so much to be done in the makeup industry, but you just have to be creative about it. So I just want to encourage you, don't do things the same way other people are doing it and expect to get a different result. Do it differently. If you're importing from China, go ahead and start importing from China. If you have enough capital as you're building yourself, tell them if your name is what would I say, Chinonso Glam. If you can bring in a good number, tell them in China to brand it in Chinonso Glam or Chinonso whatever, and let them, when they brand it for you, you're actually pushing your brand. That's how all these guys started. Now, at the end of the day, you're going to be selling products to these people and you're making money. If nobody comes to you in 2 months to come and say, come and make me, the truth is that when you start selling tools to people who are in that industry, you won't be short of customers. Okay, that is funny, but that's the truth. You won't be short of customers because people will automatically now identify you as a brand in that industry. Now, when I think of makeup, I'm thinking of you. When I think of this, I'm thinking of you. And what I will be asking, will you be chanced? That's what I'll be asking. Even if I know that other people can do it, because I know you are giving tools to people who are in that industry. That means you have placed yourself on another pedestal.
But
if you have any questions, please, any question at all in this industry, because I want you to know that you can still make it in this industry. So if you have any question, please go into the comment section now. Just write your question. I will personally take every question. If I have to release another video so that you can understand better, I will. If I can comment there, I will do the same thing. So follow us on our platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for more videos like this. Thank you very much. My name is Portia Richard once again. It is my joy that you finally make it at the end of the day because you have the right information, you've transcended to knowledge, and you can now spark creativity. Thank you very much. So I'm talking to people who have learnt. Based on the last video I released, I was talking to people who have learnt and are finding it difficult to find or create a space for themselves in that particular industry. I hope that's clear. So there's a question here. The first question is, sir, having capital to start such distribution could be daunting to fresh business starters, especially entrepreneurs. So please address this issue too. Yeah, I understand the fact that yes, capital is a very important thing, but like I said, to me, starting up any business, I don't see capital as a challenge. All I think is ideas, and the capital to start the business is actually an idea that you need to look for. So, but this is where I'm going. You don't actually need to start in the way you think you should. Now, you are living in a particular location. You've been able to identify your potential clients. You've created, okay, these are the category of people I want to serve. These are the category of people of makeup artists I want to give tools to. Now, this is their buying capacity. This is their capability. This is what they can pay for. Now, let's say they can pay for a foundation that is 7,000 naira. They can pay for a brush that is this 1,000 naira. That's like this. Now, all you just need to do is to now identify materials that you can sell to them and still make profit. Probably you import it or you do whatever. that you can sell to them and still make profit. Now, I've noticed something in this makeup industry. When you go and attend a seminar, you find out that the person that's actually training you, because she's the woman who is training you, is actually dealing with professionals in terms of the clients she's getting. So she wants you to be using the product that she's using. But in reality, you cannot get the kind of client that she's getting, that is paying that kind of money, that can keep her in that business of using that kind of material. I know the makeup artists are understanding what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, you still find out that whether you accept what I'm saying or not, you still have to start from somewhere. At the end of the day, when you want to start, you first start buying this cheap product. Okay, so this lady said, how can you differentiate the fake product from the original ones? For instance, a lot of makeup artists having trouble finding the right brands to use. How do you know which is which? What product do you recommend would be suitable for makeup artists to use on clients? Now, I don't recommend products. See, people don't pay for product and services. Listen, people don't pay for product and services. They pay for value and solution. Maybe I should take that again. People don't pay for product and services. They pay for value and solution. Rather than me coming to tell you as a potential client. Now, listen, if you're a client, if I come to tell you, use XYZ products, they're very nice, they're this, they're that. That is product and services. That's not what somebody wants to hear. I would rather, now, if I now, on the other hand, let me flip the paper and let's say, I'm not telling you, the least material, the least foundation I'll use on you, that even when you're sweating, it cannot wash out. That is a solution. I don't know if you get the difference. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that my own product I sell to you, when you use it on your clients, when they sweat, I think there's some product, I think there's a particular, just go and read about it, gather information. There's some particular things that should be present in that makeup stuff. I think some experts should know this, that won't allow the clients to sweat when you have used it. Or probably when the client sweats, it cannot wash out. There are other things. Just identify some key things. It doesn't have to be all in all. Identify some key things, and that is what you should focus on. Identify some key things, and that is what you should focus on. I think so. I'm not going to tell you use this product or do this thing. Ensure that you are offering value and solution, not product and services. When you're in product and services field, that's when you'll be having issue with which brand and which other brand. Okay, so another question is this. Okay, this is a very funny question though, but I like the question though. It says, as a young lady who wants to be creative, I just want to help people look good. Good. Now, how can I dominate other competitors? Because I'm a makeup artist, and my next door neighbor is also a makeup artist. What do you advise me to do? Well, I think I answered that already. Okay, she stated that people are actually attracted to her. Okay, she says she looks good and people are actually attracted to her, and that's why she's getting sales. Okay, I think this is easy. You look good. People actually like the makeup you use for yourself. I think I have a friend who actually is in that field too. You look good. People like the way you look when you make up yourself, and they always tell you, if you can make up, please come and make me up. I'm ready to pay. What is happening in that scenario? Now, this is what's happening. People are attracted to you as a commodity. There's something called 3 C's in business. You have a commodity, you build a community around your commodity, then you earn commission, that you earn money. You have a commodity, you build a community around that commodity, and then you earn money. And this is what is happening in this girl's case. I don't know your name. Okay, if you're watching, this is what's happening in your case. You are the commodity. So possibly people can even be attracted to your skin color or your skin texture or how your skin looks. Now, if you begin to tell them that this is the soap I use, start selling soap or start selling cream to them, they will buy. Because they are attracted to you, you are the commodity. So same way, you just put, probably, you might not even use something special in the makeup, you just did something simple. But you say, wow, I like the way it looks on you. Please, can you make me up? I'll pay you this, I'll pay you that. You're a makeup artist, wow, I'll pay you. Now, you are the commodity. So you need to ensure that you are representing yourself well. Okay, I don't know how this is sounding. You have to represent yourself well because you are the commodity in this scenario. then you now need to use yourself to build a community around you. The people will be drawn to a particular product or service in form of value and solution, community of users around it, then you earn money. So please, you need to focus on yourself. How do you expand? Focus on yourself. Take yourself out there. Every makeup you do for yourself, put it out there, your social media, and now you don't even need to make up somebody. When you do, fine, you can keep put your portfolio. But now for yourself, you need to take yourself out there and ensure that you are able to attract people who will be the community, then you can start getting money from it. So please, I think your scenario is a very, very wonderful one. You don't have to stress yourself with, I made up this lady, she's not really looking good. Well, is it possible for you to make up somebody and she's not looking good? That means you're not good at your makeup. I think right now, the way the makeup industry is, everybody you make up will look good. It's either you are very good, you are excellent, you're good, or you are just too good. There's no room for being bad. Well, I can say there is. Basically, I know some makeup artists will be attacking me now. No, I have seen people that they made them up and they're looking uglier than, No. But that's not where I'm going to. I want you to just get the point. This lady who's asked this question, please, you are the commodity. Represent yourself very well. Any other question, please, in the comment section below, I will take the question. Please, I'm going to compile all the questions from Instagram, from Facebook, from YouTube. I'm going to compile all the questions together. If you're watching from outside Nigeria, this also applies to you. You can take the same models I'm giving you here and apply it in your country and you get the same results. I can assure you that. When we are done with this session of the makeup, addressing the makeup issue, we are going into the fashion industry. I know you're excited about that. I know we're going to the fashion industry. So people have been asking me also, fashion. Say something. I'm going to say something about the fashion industry. So just stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, on Instagram and everything, and you'll be amazed. We're going to treat every industry independently to ensure that you're getting the right things you need to get to your next level. Thank you very much. My name is Paul Richard.